When I was a little boy, I used to have a sort of fascination with insects. I never found them seriously disturbing like a lot of other people my age. I used to go on wild safaris in my backyard as a kid, catching insects in jars, poking holes in those jars like a responsible pet owner, and then adding features they would appreciate such as leaves, sticks, and entertainment. One thing that has always stood out about me is that I never really had a fear of spiders, which is a very rational and common fear today. I'm instead afraid of earwigs because I was told that they can wriggle their way into your ears when I was a kid, which is a really horrifying image. I wasn't told that they can take control of your brain at the time, but now I say that anytime anyone calls me out for any sort of bad decision as a free out. I also have an irrational fear of this one insect, moths. They just have crackhead energy. Their flight pattern is so erratic and you never know when they're going to swoop in for the kill. Also, I think the butterfly episode of SpongeBob is partly to blame. You know the one. Which does make me mistrust butterflies as well. But spiders, I actually think they're pretty cool. Sure, some of them are extremely deadly, both physically and emotionally, but most of them are just trying to mind their own business. When you see one in your house, you probably see a disgusting intruder that must be killed, while I see someone whose little spider body can't really take the extreme conditions of the outdoors. Or maybe their spider spouse just kicked them out. Spiders are actually artists as well, and much better than me. Their webs are very intricate and beautiful while also serving such a valuable purpose in catching their food. I think part of the reason I don't really fear them is that my mother is very caring for all creatures, and that's kind of rubbed off on me. A month ago, she called me and let me know that she found a praying mantis in her garden and decided she was going to build it a home and bring it inside because it's getting way too cold out where we're from. Funny because she never did that with me. If I haven't sold you on spiders yet, let me tell you this fact. The core purpose of the spider is to keep the population of harmful insects in check, insects that can really damage crops. So when you boil it down, spiders keep food on our tables. It's pretty astounding that such a hated little creature has such a huge role. Unlike me, a hated little creature who can't seem to figure out its role at all.